Hello, kids, and welcome to the Domestic Disturbance Podcast. 3 comics, 3 opinions, 1 shit show. Featuring Mike Keegan.
Are you just going to talk over me the whole time? Is that what you're going to do? All right, thank you. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Thank you very much.
Carla Oakerson.
I tolerate you. I think I tolerate you very well.
You don't tolerate me at all.
I tolerate you. Believe that. I certainly tolerate all your horse shit. Look at me, I'm being tolerant right now. Look how tolerant. I'm tolerating it.
And Tim Saliani.
See,
Bill Clinton suicides people. What's the name of my high school band?
Be sure and stop by the Domestic Disturbance Podcast Facebook page to check out any new shows, upcoming events, or to leave us some hate mail. Music from our podcast is from the hardcore band Bore. You should check them out on Spotify and Bandcamp, where you can put a little something in the hat for them and purchase their music like good little consumers. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the arguments.
And now we're live.
We're live. Live?
oh yeah, we're live as hell.
Yeah. Guys,
So live.
thank you for listening and tuning in to this week's episode of the Domestic Disturbance Podcast. We're so excited to be here. I'm Mike Keegan with Tim Saliani, Carla Oakerson, and guys, before we start, I would like to say a little prayer.
No. Before we start, I want to handle what the breaking news.
No breaking news. Saying a prayer.
Breaking news.
Carla,
Guys, listeners, watchers, Kim Ye is no more.
Yeah, we heard. We're going to get to that. Don't worry.
Kim Ye is no more.
We're going to get to that.
Kim
I have to say
You don't.
Kim Ye is going back to being Kim and Kanye.
Hold on.
What about the children? What about the children, Mike?
Fuck up other people's bits on radio shows.
I knew it was going to suck, so that's why I just decided to glaze over it for you.
Motherfucker. I'll pull this goddamn show right over.
This episode sucks already.
Because we're talking about Kim Ye?
Because we get into that after my bit. I'm saying a prayer. I want us to have
That's not a thing. What you're talking about is not a thing. It's not a thing.
Carla, be quiet. All right, guys, I just want us, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, to have the best show to the best of our abilities, to entertain.
This show is non-denominational.
We want to be entertaining. We want to be friendly. We want to be nice. We want to thank God for all of our listeners. Amen.
Blah, 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 blah.
All 9 of you.
It's not a thing. It's not a thing. What you're talking about is not a thing.
You're not a thing. And I don't understand like what pleasure you get out of just fucking up everything I have to say. I never get to finish anything. I never get to anything I want to talk about. You have to interject. It sucks. It's enough already.
A woman is not a thing.
Well, apparently it is.
It's not a thing.
How about we explain to some of the people that don't get the fact that you were working with that, which, by the way, again, when you popped on and I first saw the name, I just fucking, it was funny. Yeah, I mean, it's a who gives a fuck on each side thing that this guy said amen and a woman.
Because it's dumb. He's gendering a word that's not gendered. It's a Latin word. It apparently has the word men in it.
Every word in Latin is gendered.
I was just going to say Latin's a very gendered.
It doesn't have to do with one specific gender. The phrase amen. It's not men. It's stupid. It doesn't have to do with one gender or the other.
I'm just pointing out to you that every word in Latin is gendered. That's all.
And I'm the fucking. I'm sick of your shit. Oh my God, you're so fucking condescending, and I'm trying to be funny, and you don't let fucking people be funny on a comedy podcast.
This is a political and comedy podcast.
Well, your politics suck and your comedy sucks. So
now you're just lying to yourself.
You steamrolled him in the beginning.
Now you're just lying.
You did steamroll.
So go ahead and try to be funny, and we'll do your thing.
You're just mad because the Democrats are winning in Georgia.
They're not.
Why are you confident?
Stupid. You look at the current polls right now.
I said winning, not won. They're currently winning.
They're not currently winning.
They're not currently winning a few minutes ago.
It was up 60-40.
Not when I look.
Really,
Where you look?
what's winning these days?
look at
Because
some-
up is down, left is right, and apparently
care. I don't care
winning
if they're-
is losing.
Are we
and-
at the point? Are we at the point, Georgia, where we have to stop counting or keep counting?
You know what?
Hold on
I
a
can't
second.
talk without you.
Hold on a second.
I'm just not gonna talk if I can't fucking say anything.
Let him talk,
No, I'm not. I don't want to.
motherfucker.
He's a baby.
Go ahead, Carla. Say I'm a baby. You won't let me fucking talk on the show. It's a talk show. It was supposed to take turns. That's how it works. I don't know if you've ever listened to radio before, but go. Whatever you got to talk about, talk about it. I don't give a fuck.
Wow, it's pretty early for Mike to have checked out.
Well, you know,
How before we started with your bullshit?
First of all, I'll play the product of divorced kid and try to change the subject abruptly by not changing the subject. There's no way that the Democrats pull out Georgia. Sorry. It's just not going to happen. I don't even know if they're ahead. Are they behind, Mike?
They were ahead a little. They were ahead a little bit.
Ask Carla. She knows everything.
Motherfucking goddamn it.
Like, Mike gets so mad when I'm correct about something. When I correct him about something.
First of all, you're not
he's
correct
furious.
about it. Second of all, every time I say something, you just cut me off. What the fuck is the point of me being
You
here?
lost your shit when I said every word is
No.
gendered in Latin.
Because you don't understand what I'm saying. It's not a gender specific fucking word. It means so be it. It doesn't mean men or women. It's this fucking stupid thing. And we're trying to make a joke out of it on a comedy podcast, and you have to fucking steamroll me. I'm fucking sick of it.
Yeah, it was the
Talk about what you want to talk about and make your little snarky comments and be done with it. That's the podcast. You don't even fucking need me.
I remember when I sat down, when I conceptualized this podcast, and I said to myself, "Oh, it'd be so funny. It'd be so funny because they have polar opposite views." And oof.
Yeah, but every time I try to make my polar opposite,
What was that?
You conceptualize this podcast?
We all conceptualized it, and when I sat back and thought about what the fuck would be funny about it, that was something that I thought would be funny about it. It's not funny anymore.
I've been saying it's not funny for a while.
You're
Nobody
killing.
listens to
That's
me.
not. That's not. Listen.
you know
no,
why it's not funny? Because you don't let me be funny.
God damn it.
Mike, you don't have a sense of humor anymore.
No, I don't have. I know I don't have a sense of humor. This is what I fucking do. I know how to be funny. I don't know much, but I know how to fucking be funny, and I know how to entertain people. And you don't let me fucking do it. So do your thing. Go do it.
And I don't know much, but I know I love you. Sorry.
Anyway.
I get uncomfortable. It happens.
Anyway, tomorrow, big rally in
What happened?
Washington. Big rally in Washington tomorrow.
That's going to be a thing?
It's gonna
Are
be
we
a
just going to
huge
light the
thing.
city on fire? Is that what's going to happen?
I believe so. The guy, the leader of the Proud Boys got arrested. So he's not leading them right now. I'm not sure who is.
What did he get arrested for?
Willful destruction of public property, I think.
Okay.
I mean,
What did he
not
do?
the smartest move. Not the smartest move to go back to somewhere where there's a warrant for your arrest.
He got arrested for doing BLM shit to a BLM flag. All right.
What did he do?
He burned the BLM flag. Fucking wipe my ass with it anyway.
Don't they burn flags all over the place?
Yeah, he did BLM shit to a BLM flag.
Okay.
Sounds like.
I mean,
sounds like
I would
that sounds like
rather-
that sounds like
than
willfully
take the
destructing
road.
something.
I would rather them take the high road. I wish he didn't do that, but you know.
Yeah, because, no matter how you slice it, no party should get away with destruction of property. Doesn't matter what side you're on. It shouldn't happen. You should be able to do things peacefully. I mean, tomorrow's going to be a shit show, apparently.
The National Guard is going to go bonkers on those people.
It's gonna
I
be
feel-
awesome.
Like the penultimate episode of America. And I know I said that wrong. I tripped over it because that shirt every time. I feel like tomorrow is the season finale of this country, and she's got it again. She's got it again. By the way, the Christmas tree is still up.
Yeah, isn't today
that's
the day before
dedication.
Down? I think it's tomorrow.
Is it?
I think it's tomorrow. I don't know. I hope it's not today because I didn't give Juliana her presents. But I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow.
Well, okay.
Either tomorrow or today. Let's see. What day is it? It's tomorrow. So I'm good to go. The 6th. I was right. Okay, good.
So is it more than one rally?
I heard there's going to be one in Philadelphia.
What was that?
Oh, yeah, there's one going on in Philadelphia.
Philly. So it's Washington and Philly? You know there's going to be one here.
Where?
Suffolk County.
I don't know. A lot of people I know from here are in Washington. I can't believe how many people. Like, this is another thing. Like, I like what they're doing. It's patriotic, but still, like, it's a Wednesday. What do Republicans say when Democrats protest on a Wednesday? Get a fucking job to work. You know, like, if it was a Saturday or Sunday, I could kind of get behind it. But you're being a little hypocritical because if it was a bunch of it was a million Democrats in DC, we'd say get a job, you bums, go to work.
This is literally 4 years ago. I'm all about, you know, the women marching for women's rights, but like the right after Trump was inaugurated, and it was all those big fucking marches. I feel like that's this, except on the other side. I feel like that's this, except everybody's going to have a pop-up tent and they're going to be selling airbrushed fucking T-shirts. It's just going to happen.
Like, how is this patriotic? This is an act of sedition.
It's not an act of sedition.
I mean,
no, you're supporting
literally
our
the opposite of patriotic.
Who was fighting for a lawful election that he lawfully won.
But he didn't win. Like, that's how elections work. When you get more votes, you
cheated
lose.
out of it. He was cheated out of it. I mean,
he wasn't cheated out of anything.
Yeah, I mean, he was, but like,
I mean, he wasn't. Certainly not. Certainly not in New York.
Well, who gives a shit about New York? New York's blue because it's a bunch of fucking hipster pieces of shit that live in the city on their fucking parents' trust fund.
Nassau County went blue.
It didn't go blue. It's been blue, and it's a
blue,
lot redder.
Like, it
was a lot redder than it's been.
Not this year.
Look at the Jews up on the North Shore. They're all voting Democrats. There's a fucking rich Jews and fucking hipster douchebags from the city. That doesn't represent me.
You know, you dropped a hard H on hipster. I'm a little bit offended by that. That's
very offensive. Very.
As Tim drinks his craft beer with ironic facial hair. Tim's like, this is very hurtful.
That hurt me. That hurt me, you know? Make fun of my way of life. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's going to be an absolute shit show tomorrow. I don't understand. Listen, I get that it sucks losing, and I get that you want to hold on to this, cult of personality type of thing. But the guy just didn't win it. And I get that, I come from a more left side of the equation to you.
I know how you feel. But it wasn't a completely fair election, first of all. Second of all, you know what? You know what? Win or lose, though, the shit that these people want to do to this country is worth us fighting for.
So it's worth overturning a legal election.
Nobody's overturning anything. We're supporting our president. We're supporting our country.
How are you supporting your country by trying to nullify a legal election?
Because people like you don't understand that our country is going to be shit because of Kamala Harris and all the things that they're going to do.
Our country's already shit.
No, it's not. It's great. My country is great.
I gotta say,
400,000 deaths from coronavirus.
Listen,
more
I'm sorry.
So does every other country in the world.
No, every other country doesn't.
Every country. People are dying from coronavirus. Give me a break.
I don't understand how Kamala Harris is the boogeyman. She is literally more center than Biden himself.
He sucks.
She's She's practically a Republican.
She
Not a
is a Republican. She's old school. If she wasn't black or whatever you want to say, Mike, whatever you want to say.
If she wasn't black or a woman, you guys would be
close to an established Republican. She's close to an establishment Republican, but that's not what we want.
But then that's not the well, I mean, I guess it is now, but the Republican Party used to stand for something completely different than this. And I get that corporate interests came along and kind of sucked the soul out of them, and then they started pandering to the religious Christian right, and then now we're on a QAnon conspiracy ride. But, you know, it's not like Democrats haven't pandered to a fucking group of people, too, and done nothing for them.
They absolutely have, and they're not going to do anything for them for 4 years, and like they did. And you know what? Nothing's going to get.
And they're going to do what for 4 years? Like, you're just making statements without backing it up with any actual facts. Like, they have done what?
A small part of you,
what
Mike.
What did Obama do in 8 years?
Why are we talking about Obama? You're talking about Trump. What you said he did things for 4 years. What did he do? Let's go. What did he do? I can't.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
You know what?
Let him talk.
Fucking going through. I've done it at least a dozen times on this podcast and on my Facebook page. Go on my Facebook page and you can see all of Trump's accomplishments.
Just tell me what they are.
Fucking best economy in history.
That's not true.
Fucking
That's not accurate.
Record low black unemployment.
That's
record low
incorrect.
Hispanic unemployment. Yeah, no, and he's done shit like that. He fights for the fucking American people, and you fucking know it. Don't play dumb.
American people.
You're playing dumb. People? For me, American people, don't play dumb.
So,
you know.
So just white men. That's what he's fought. White men.
American people.
But
white men isn't historic black unemployment.
But that's an incorrect figure. That's Spanish figure.
What?
That's not real. You know that's not accurate, right?
It is. It's very accurate.
It's not accurate.
100%. So now I'm giving you answers, and you're just like,
okay, and you know what? Obama saved the last unicorn from extinction.
Prove to me that it's not accurate.
Okay, prove to me that it's not accurate.
Anything about the unicorns, and you can't prove anything
about.
Obama's
the second coming of Christ. Prove to me it's not accurate.
All right, prove to me. I can't. You can't prove that there's not record low black unemployment. So there you go.
Maybe somebody in the comments could let us know. Hey, can somebody Google all that stuff?
Hey, Danielle Asher, you're watching. Can you give us some figures? Can you give us some facts and figures on best economy ever and lowest black unemployment ever? What do we got on that? If somebody could do some research for us.
Good.
What Mike is pulling out of his butthole.
Do your research.
I mean, a record. Record divisions in the country, like hate crimes are up. That's cool.
Record division on this show.
You know who's dividing this? It's fucking Antifa and liberals. You stupid idiot. How do you not get that?
And then on the other side, you have QAnon conspiracists and I wouldn't even say Proud Boys.
Absolutely, and they're assholes too.
I thought we were hippy dippy,
to own that Antifa
soy boy liberals. How are we like now?
They're all divisive.
You both got your fucking basket of nut jobs, right? Huh. Like both sides. Oh, and you're enraging. Both sides. Ugh. I just want things to be boring again. Just boring. I can't take constant anxiety. Ugh. Yeah, I don't. Fuck. Tomorrow's a mess.
Tomorrow's going to be fun to watch. I'm excited.
It should be fun to watch the National Guard fucking uncork on those people.
A small part of you, Mike, has to want to see Mitch McConnell lose. Just a small.
I've said a million times I hate Mitch McConnell. He's a piece of shit establishment Republican.
I don't know what, all three branches of government, government being Democratic is going to do, but God, I'd just love to see Mitch McConnell lose once. Say what you will about Mitch McConnell. That fucking guy is a chess player. He's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I only wish I didn't hate him.
He's evil.
He really doesn't have a soul.
He really doesn't.
Like he does have a soul, but like it's all stuck in his jowl, right? In his neck.
All here in the turkey neck.
Right.
And the little old.
It hates him so much, it's trying to escape. Ridiculous. All right.
Getting other stats here. Most lies told during a 4-year period.
Exactly. All this, the liberal Rolodex.
COVID came in under Bush, not under Trump, not Bush or Obama, not Clinton, but definitely Trump is what I'm reading. This is what people are telling us. This is just
because people are fucking idiots. That's the liberal Rolodex.
That's pretty accurate. COVID did come in.
COVID came in. Oh, you know what? COVID didn't come in under George Washington either.
Sure didn't.
Yep, exactly.
Sure didn't. He didn't drop the ball like this. He didn't.
We didn't get Cobra Kai under Obama.
To do a COVID, a fucking chink ate a bat.
When did Cobra Kai start? When did it start? When was season 1? Was it during
2017?
2017.
2017, 2018, maybe 2018.
So it was what, season 1, 2018? No, I feel like it was longer than that when it was on YouTube Red.
Yeah, 2018, 2019, something like that.
No, it definitely was in 2019.
Well, 2019 was the season 2, right?
2020 was season 2.
No.
100% 2020 was season 2.
I don't know about that.
No, Carla said it, so it must be right.
I watched the first season just in time for the second season to come out, and that was in 2020.
Yeah, I'm not sure I agree with your police work there, Lou. I think maybe they were dealer plates.
I'm getting, in the first quarter of 2020, African American workers had the highest unemployment rate nationally at 6.3, followed by Hispanic workers at 4.8, white workers at 3.1, and Asian workers at 2.9.
You have sources. You need to cite the sources.
EPI.org.
Oh, okay, good. EPI.org.
Why don't you look it up? You wanted the information. You were too.
I'm not looking shit up live on a
I'm getting it, and you're still complaining.
Nobody wants to watch that.
Unemployment rate was at or below its pre-recession level at 17.
What did Trump accomplish? You're going to say this, and then you're going to say, no, you're wrong, and make a snarky comment.
You want to sit and roll around in your ignorance,
to hear this.
Fine. I'm okay with that.
How about one at a goddamn time, please?
How about this episode sucks? This is fucking boring. When is this over?
You can go. You can go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fucking go. And you're going to go, oh, Mike's here.
I mean, if you find it boring, then go.
Oh, it is for fuck's sake.
It sucks. You sound like a whiny, snarky liberal. And
you sound like a whiny, snarky bitch.
You don't even let me talk. How do I sound like anything? Every time I say something, you cut me off.
We're waiting for you. Regale us with whatever it is you need to say.
I don't have anything to regale you with, you snarky idiot.
You have nothing. Exactly. You have nothing to regale us with. So what are you complaining about?
I have nothing to regale you with. There's no use for me being on this podcast right now.
Okay, so clearly you have something else to do. Go do it.
I'm trying to listen to you.
Obviously, I have nothing else to do. That's why I'm sitting here listening to you.
I'm trying to listen to you and have a conversation.
Say something interesting, Carla. You know everything.
You asked me to get you facts. I got you the facts. You're still bitching. I mean, I don't know.
No facts anyway.
So go look up your own facts then.
Your little liberal echo chamber of nonsense.
I don't know what a liberal echo chamber of nonsense means. But
you wouldn't.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Wouldn't.
Apparently, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed today.
Nope. Had a great day up until you.
All right. So no, fucking talk to me then. I don't know what to tell you. Economic Policy Institute is where those facts were coming from.
Okay.
What? Okay, so you wanted to know where they came from. So now I'm telling you, Economic Policy Institute.
Great. Thank you. Great. Thank you. Trump has record low Black and Hispanic unemployment.
No,
true.
High Black and Hispanic unemployment. High record rates of Black and Hispanic unemployment is what it says.
More Black and Spanish people are working under Trump. That's what we're saying.
No, there's record unemployment. That means not being employed.
But you're wrong.
Record unemployment.
You're wrong. But you're wrong. And I'm going to say you're wrong, and you're going to say...
So cite your sources then. Cite your sources.
It's going to suck. Okay.
All right, cite your sources then. You asked me to cite mine. I did. Now, where are your sources?
I have sources. I'm not doing it
live. Where are they?
Because nobody wants to listen to that shit. Nobody wants to listen to this. That's why people are dropping off right now. This sucks. This is terrible right now.
No, people are dropping off because you're having a fucking temper tantrum like a child.
No, I'm not. If you're having a temper tantrum and you're being condescending and snarky like you always are, and
no, you're having a temper tantrum because I called you out on your on being wrong.
Okay, change the subject because I'm not doing this all fucking night. This sucks.
Greg D. Filippo, you guys argue like my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Let's see. Apparently, Don's on under the Put Up Shut Up label. You guys must have the best angry sex ever. Bosie's trying to buy off your love. We have a new listener, Lindsay Ross, who
That's my friend Lindsay.
Oh well, Lindsay is nervous, I guess, right now.
I'm sure she is nervous. I don't think she's ever really watched Mike have a fucking meltdown before. It's terrifying.
Every time I say something, I have a meltdown. But every time you go nuts and you talk over me, you're just fine.
How am I going nuts? I'm perfectly calm. I'm drinking a cup of tea. Like what?
Because you're talking over me and you're cutting me off, and I'm fucking sick of it, and I'm not putting up with it tonight.
Okay, well, I asked you to cite your sources. You won't do that. Like you won't back up anything that you say. When I ask you to verify anything that you say,
What sources am I going to cite right now? You think I have a fucking chart in front of me?
I mean, you have a tiny computer in your hand.
I'm not fucking looking shit up while I'm trying to entertain people on a podcast.
By the way, May 2nd, 2018, first season of Cobra Kai.
2018. Okay.
That's what I said.
So second season is definitely 2020.
That's right about everything. How is that?
So that means 2018. Then there's the long gap.
You said it wasn't 2018.
Huh?
Cite your sources, please.
Internet Movie Database.
More reliable than Carla's.
What are your sources, Mike? Like it's really like some fragile masculinity shit that every time I prove you wrong, you have a fucking meltdown.
Didn't
That's
prove
terrible.
you wrong. You're just being terrible. You're just being, oh my god, you're such a chauvinist. Oh my god. I'm drinking my tea.
I didn't call you a male chauvinist. I said that's some real fragile masculinity bullshit that you just fucking lose your shit.
You're such a fragile masculine bullshit. I'm gonna drink my tea.
I mean, you could keep having a temper tantrum. That really speaks more to your behavior than mine.
I mean, temper tantrum at all.
You are having a temper tantrum.
By the way, this is the greatest episode we've ever had.
Probably.
I don't know. I'm at this point, like I don't know. Mike could just have his little temper tantrum. He could stomp his.
He could have his little temper tantrum.
Stomp his feet and whatever. We're not going to get shit done. Let's go back to talking about Kim and Kanye.
What
Can
about
we really
him?
talk about what matters?
Oh yeah, that thing you were talking about when you cut off my opening bit. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
So talk about it. Go ahead.
You mean when I tried to save the opening bit, which was about to suck because it made no sense?
Oh goddamn, Carla!
More interesting.
First of all, I fucking know is comedy and how to entertain people. You should learn from me.
Yeah, right. You should learn from me.
Why don't you just let him do what he's gonna do and let the audience decide?
You, who has no fucking sense of humor. I'm pretty sure you're autistic.
But wow,
is
that true?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure because everything's taken literally. There's no sense of humor. You're definitely on the spectrum.
Definitely funnier than you, though.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
All right, let's take a poll. Who's funnier, me or you?
I'm 100% going to win this. 100% going to win this.
I'd almost rather take a poll than sit in between you two arguing anymore.
Talk about your little Kim and Kanye, please.
Anyway, I was reading some stuff today, and podcasts are dying anyway, so we could really just put an end to this podcast. We could just put a
all right.
Are they?
You put a fork in it and call it a day.
By me.
Podcasts are dying because nobody has the attention span over 59 seconds. Is that what the deal is?
That's true. I think TikTok killed the podcast.
Nobody actually likes to sit around like you're hanging out with a bunch of friends and just bullshit, and
Or Joe Rogan. What's ever going to happen to him?
Yeah.
I mean, I think established podcasts with their fan base, like those are people who like they've proven that they want to do that. But if you're devoting 3 hours a week to Joe Rogan, you definitely don't want to do it you don't want to do it with anyone else.
Yeah, maybe, That's fine. Let's see. I don't know who I would listen to. I mean, O&A back in the day I would listen to them all the time. But Joe Beningo? I have no fucking idea.
I listen to no podcasts. There are no podcasts that I listen to regularly. Or I don't think watched the whole podcast in my life.
I listen to one or two that like I'm friends with the people, but
I don't tell them I do.
Wow, amazing. What else did you learn on your foray into podcast learning?
Oh, it wasn't podcast learning. It was just overall stuff that I was listening to. But yeah, so podcasts are dying. TikTok is the wave of the future, and Mike's a fucking baby.
And lesson number one was whenever your podcast partner is trying to do something, just talk over them and cut them off every time.
Lesson number one was don't be a baby and don't throw temper tantrums when you're a grown ass man.
Yeah,
that was lesson number one.
No, I don't have to put up your bullshit. That's what it is.
So you're gonna cry and stomp your feet about it? Like,
crying?
How embarrassing.
Am I crying?
How embarrassing.
Yeah, must be so embarrassing. What's embarrassing is me being on a podcast with you.
So then don't be on a podcast with me.
Right, fine.
Oh, for the love of God.
Like every week he wants to leave, Tim. Let him go, for the love of God.
Oh, man.
So let me cut him off, talk over him, make annoying sounds the whole
enough.
Him talk and try to and I actually try to write bits to be funny, and you just cut me off every time. So rather than that, let's just cut him off every time and just be annoying.
What's every time, Mike? Why, like, really? Because I tell you to
back every week.
Every time I prove you wrong about something, you get mad.
What did you prove me wrong about? What have you ever proved me wrong about?
Correct you on something, you lose your shit. Like,
what have you proven me wrong about?
A lot.
Okay, good.
If I have to go on your
cite your sources.
If I have to go on your page to find out what you're talking about, then you need to watch the show over and figure out what I'm talking about. I'm not doing your homework for you.
I could watch the show over and still not have a goddamn clue what you're talking about because you make no sense. Is it 10:30 yet?
All right.
That's fair.
It's not 10:30 yet, but I think we can cut it. I I had like actual people I wanted to watch this today, and now it's just honestly.
No, we're not cutting. No,
it's
we're not.
embarrassing that I actually like have
35 minutes to be entertaining.
We're not cutting.
If you're so much funnier than
you're not cutting.
Okay,
you're not cutting.
If you're so much, you're so much funnier than I am. Be entertaining. Go ahead. I'm giving you a platform.
No, I'm okay.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Can we just end it?
That's what I thought.
Can we just end it?
Yeah. I mean, generally, by the way, I've actually had it.
Oh,
I'm throwing in the towel.
Tonight's the night?
Tonight's the night. I'm throwing in the towel. I'm ending it.
Been trying to end it for months, so.
Like, I'll start over. Like, you know what? This is exhausting. It's really exhausting.
Carla's having a low-key tantrum right now.
I'm not having a tantrum. It's exhausting. Like, yeah. if I don't pretend to agree with Mike, he has a temper tantrum. You know, so it's like if I say something, Mike has a temper tantrum. It's just like it's nonstop temper tantrums with Mike. So, you know, in an effort to let Mike live his life happily, I think this is just not a good vehicle for us anymore.
Oh, this isn't a good look for you.
Every look is a good look for me. I think it's done. I think it's run its course at this point. I think it's run its course. I think we prepped the show in advance. We had shit that we wanted to talk about. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff going on, and Mike still is like, you know, wanting to fucking pitch a hissy fit. So what are we doing here?
All I'm saying is let's talk about what's wrong with that.
There's not going to be a ton of stuff to talk about politically going forward anyway.
Here's the thing.
A super eventful presidency.
You guys do not fucking listen to each other whatsoever.
Talk about it. Let's talk about some interesting stuff. I'm done.
I mean, you guys could take this over and talk about Jaws for hours upon hours.
I mean, nah.
Kind of nice, but
nah.
Now we need a chick to spice things up.
Oh, yeah. Get someone else. I hear what's her face Forte is available.
Oh, no, she's not. She's very busy.
No, I think she's going to be less busy going forward.
She's very busy right now.
Oh, people are sad.
Why are they sad? This is torturous. This is torturous to watch.
Oh no, this is awesome. This is life, by the way.
This is not life.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely. This is absolutely entertaining.
Middle-aged men having a temper tantrum is not life.
No, the whole thing. The whole dynamic.
Middle-aged yet, first of all. And second of all, I don't know what you want me to do. Do you want me just to sit here and be fucking quiet and just interject every now and then?
I mean, that seems to be what you want me to do.
My loud, boisterous self that entertains.
So you want me to quiet myself?
I don't want you to quiet yourself. I want you to be loud and obnoxious like you are, but not while I'm being loud and obnoxious. That's all we need to do.
No, you want me to be less me so that you can be more you.
No. I want you to be you, but not at the same time that I'm being me. And then I'm not going to be me at the same time you're being you. That's it.
Are you at the same time that I'm being me all the time?
No, I'm not.
All the time.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Am I me? Am I me?
Huh?
No, I don't know. I just got you with me being you, me, and all that went through my head was, you know that I know that you know that I know. That you want to fuck me in the ass. Listen, the show got side railed initially because Mike had something that he wanted to go into.
All of a sudden, boom, shut up, Mike. I have something to say. If people didn't like it, then they wouldn't have liked it.
Which then, by the way, you know, like we should have talked about right before going into the show that that's what you wanted to do. But at the same time, you know, you hopped on at like 9:30 and then we just went.
I didn't hop on at 9:30 and you didn't send the codes out until 22.
I sent it out at like 9:20, 9:15. All right.
9:22 is when you sent it out.
Oh my God, it's my kid's birthday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Zoe. 9:21. It says 9 minutes we have.
All right, so 9
money!
Minutes. But I had set everything up already.
We please wish Tim's daughter happy birthday?
I did already. I said happy birthday, Z Money.
I did too.
She's a teenager now. We're gonna call her Z Money. C dollar.
Thank you. So either way, Mike clearly had something that he wanted to go into, and then you just came along and you were like, nope.
Yeah.
You Heisman'd him. You fucking gave him the gas face. And then that pissed him off.
That upset me. And you know what? I may have overreacted or I may have reacted naturally, but that really upset me.
And that pissed him off. And then that started a whole thing where you both got super aggressive, then a weird passive aggressive, and then...
I don't do passive aggressive. I only do aggressive aggressive.
You constantly do passive aggressive.
No, dude, there was...
Passivist, aggressivest person I've ever met.
It was just... It threw me for a loop because it started aggressive and then went passive, which usually isn't the way. There's usually more of a build. But...
don't do things like normal people.
No, man. You cook internally. It's great. So
I will say that is what upset me. And if we can work from there and build, then I'm fine. I had a great bit.
It is funny that people are flipping out about the a man, a woman thing. I did want to talk about it.
About that.
Even if people are flipping out or not flipping out, that's not the point. It was a thing to make fun of. It was a current thing. It was a current thing to make fun of. And that's what we do on the show. We make fun of current events, political or entertainment wise. And that's what we do. And that had to do with the platform of the show. And then you just went, boom, no, you don't matter.
It was like a dump truck coming out of stage left.
Yeah. Like, we're going to talk about Kim and Kanye. I really wanted to talk about Kim and Kanye.
Late. It's done already. We already talked about it. No one cares.
Just start.
You don't care. No, it's too late. It's done. It's old news now.
But
it was breaking news when we started. And then...
Hold on. I still don't know what happened with the whole goddamn thing. I have no idea. I didn't know until you said something that they were getting divorced. Is there... I mean, obviously the reason is he's nuttier than squirrel shit, but did she, like, release a statement? She
did, I believe.
They spent Christmas separate. She didn't release a statement. She retained an attorney, and various sources say that it's not fixable. reliable sources, which means probably Kris Jenner.
Do you think?
Do you think if Trump got reelected that they would stay together?
No, I think that she has too many kids to deal with his mental health issues. Is that I think what the problem is.
I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot.
4 kids, right?
And going to get a law degree?
She has 1 kid. No, North.
No, she's got there's a couple of kids now, right?
The hell they
North?
sneak those kids in?
There's North. There's Saint.
There's
There's
North.
somebody else. Another one too. Oh, is one of them named Chicago?
I have no idea. I don't know. Pocket Lint and Penny and I all the weird celebrity names. I have no fucking idea. Apple.
Weirdest celebrity name. Go.
I don't know. I mean, I guess Apple was strange, but I guess not
Pilot
that strange.
Inspector.
What was that?
I swear to God,
Pilot
that's
Inspector.
That's the one. That's the weirdest one.
That's Jason Lee's kid?
Yeah, Pilot Inspector.
Yeah. All right.
Also, Dweezil.
Dweezil was like the original like fucked up celebrity kid name. But what's Penn Jillette's kid name? Doesn't he have a fucked up kid name too?
Pirate. Somebody has a kid named Pirate.
Cadabra.
Isn't that Gwyneth Paltrow?
No, is that Jonathan David's kid? Is Pirate something?
Maybe. Now Gwyneth Paltrow, that's Apple.
Apple and Moses.
Moses, right?
Penn Jillette.
Moses Martin. Good Lord. I
wanted to name Juliana Blue Bear, and everyone shit all over me.
Yeah.
You have 15 million too few dollars to name your kid Blue Bear.
Like Blue, her first name would have been Blue. I think that would have been a badass first name.
Yes, Penn Jillette's daughter is named Moxie Crime Fighter.
Yes.
That's
that
right.
might be weirder than Pilot Inspector.
Well, I mean,
Inspector. You have to go with the middle name. Is Inspector or Crime Fighter a weirder name?
Well, Pilot Inspector is a Pink Panther thing, right?
Yeah.
Moxie Crime Fighter. Where the fuck is that from?
I just want to point out, look how we got right back on track here. We're good. This is what we do.
Moon Unit.
Wait,
Moon
what?
Unit is one of the
No, Jim's right. Elon Musk's kid has the weirdest celebrity name.
What is
It's
it?
not a name.
What is it?
What is it?
It's like a bunch of symbols.
Is it really?
You're fucking kidding me. Stop
No, I
it.
swear to God, it's a bunch of symbols. It's like, I don't know. Somebody help me out in the comments. It's just a bunch of symbols.
So what do
it's
they
like- yeah,
fucking?
it's like-
What do they call them? Mashed
like X,
keyboard.
The Aeropostale logo.
Yeah, I think they said like one of the symbols is like Ash something. So that his name is Ash. They call him Ash. I don't know, but it's literally just a bunch of symbols. It's like Prince symbol.
yeah.
Okay, it's X.
AE A.
But it's not AE. That's something else. It's the A and the E that are connected.
It's like the Aeropostale logo. The AE.
But what's that called? What's that symbol called?
Are
A and E
you
connected.
shitting me?
No, that's his name. That's the kid's name. He wins. He
X
wins. Jim's
space
100% right.
Are we just gonna get to the point where celebrities start naming their kids like tones? Oh, did you meet my youngest child?
I should have named Juliana Blue Bear. By the way, when we were talking about this the other day in the car, she was way into being named Blue Bear.
She was
100% in.
Of course she is. Of course she wants to change it to Blue Bear.
She also wanted to change her name to Rainbow Stardust.
Rainbow Stardust is a badass name. That's a badass name. Like, I wish I would have thought of that because her name definitely would have been Rainbow Stardust, and I would have called her Bo.
No, Rainbow Stardust
Dusty.
is the first name of a
Dusty
person.
Bo.
The middle name is now coming to the stage.
Bear?
Rainbow Stardust is a stripper name. Sorry.
Indie stripper? Like, I don't know, Stardust? That's an old stripper. Stardust? That's like
Rainbow
the
Stardust. I mean,
Lounge?
now it's an old stripper, but
Yeah.
Rainbow Stardust? I don't think that's
Yeah,
Blue
yeah,
Bear is a badass name.
Rainbow Stardust definitely has a C-section scar.
are you kidding me?
Oh my God. I go to Billy Dean's Showtime Cafe here in Belmore,
Yeah.
and there's this stripper, Sapphire, and she was like the oldest stripper, and she had like stretch marks, a C-section scar.
First of all, every woman has stretch marks. That's just the thing that happens from growing. Men have stretch marks. That's a thing that happens.
But like it looked like she was a albino zebra.
Yum.
She was hot though. I mean, she was hot though. Like she was old and worn out, but she was hot. Everyone wanted to get lap dances from her because she used to let you put your thumb inside.
Did you get it? He gave her the old rainbow stardust.
The old disappearing thumb trick.
It's $20 extra for a blue bear.
Oh man,
It's such a bad name. What are you doing?
Blue Bear is a great name.
Juliana is a beautiful name.
It is a beautiful name.
She's a beautiful
blue
kid.
Cheese, BLU?
What? Yeah, it was going to be BLU, Blue Bear.
No, BLU.
BLU, Blue Bear.
No, man.
That's a badass name, Blue. What's your name?
No.
I'm Blue.
No. There's no.
Now
Wow.
we just call her Lou.
No.
Told
Sorry.
yourself.
I can't. So I'm still. So it's.
When we asked her what she wanted to be called when she went into kindergarten, and she's like, Julini Beanie. Like, that's awesome.
Then she was like, I like Lou out of nowhere. I like Lou. I'm like, all right, Lou, that works.
Now let me ask you this: Elon Musk didn't he have like a stuttering issue or something?
I don't know. I don't hang out with him much anymore.
I was gonna say,
Did he?
if he did,
We had a
because
falling out.
I feel like that's how the kid got the name, because it really sounds like the sound of, like.
No, I think the AE symbol is okay. It's the AE symbol is pronounced Ash. I think that's right because they said they call the kid Ash.
So it's X-Ash?
X Ash.
X-Ash 12?
Something.
X-Ash. Yeah. That's the name of a fucking tube porn site or something. X-Ash. Fuck out of here.
X-Ash.com.
I mean, he could do whatever he wants. He's gonna own the fucking universe at some point.
He already owns the universe.
I would love to see. We should make billionaires like cage fight or pit fight each other. I would love to see him go up against Bezos.
Yeah.
He's gonna win. He looks like he's scrappy. Bezos looks soft.
And then the loser's money has to go towards all philanthropy just to fucking piss them off.
You get to keep like $10 million. Everything
Sure.
else.
Shit, about $10 million.
Sure, AEIOU could definitely use $10 million, so the kid gets $10 million.
His crib probably cost $10 million.
That's true. It probably fucking levitates above the ground.
It
He's probably
rocks it.
literally got the fucking Baby Yoda crib. Unreal. What the fuck? So back to the Kanye thing. What happened? What did she say? What did the letter say?
What letter?
She released. Didn't she release a statement?
No.
I thought you said she did.
No, she released a statement. I said they spent the holidays separately. She retained an attorney, and reliable sources say it's not fixable.
So all we're going on is hearsay right now that they're split up.
Well, they did
Page
spend
6
Christmas
published
separately.
her full dating history.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't know. I thought maybe she released something through her publicist, like what's her face that died and then didn't die and then died again.
She's actually dead now, right?
Now
She
she's
is
dead.
Actually
She's
dead now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was wrong with her that she died so quickly after being declared dead?
I have no idea. But did you see the boyfriend?
No.
Oh,
It was hot when she was midge on that 70s show.
she had a lot of work done, but she didn't seem to be bad looking now.
What happened to her? What was wrong with her?
Only 65.
Wow. Something with the heart.
Her boyfriend was gross looking. She was
Fucking
hot.
right.
See
Yeah.
Dr. Dre's you.
It made me.
Yeah. They say he's stable and lucid, but he's in the ICU.
Really?
Yeah, look it up.
Like which one?
No, the good one. Not the Yo MTV Raps one.
Is he still alive?
Dead. He died.
Yeah.
He died.
Yeah.
I think he had diabetes and he died.
Is that right?
I think so.
Yeah, that
Are
Are
makes
we
sense.
just killing everyone? Is everyone dead? Oh my God, is his brain aneurysm because of a blood clot because of COVID like Tim?
Sorry to laugh, Tim. I didn't mean.
No.
What the fuck is wrong with
Believe
you,
me.
Mike? Why would you laugh at that?
There's a part of me that
I thought it was a bit.
I mean, there's a fair chance that I never made it out of this hospital, and this is purgatory. So,
Well, this is my favorite episode of all time, but it is purgatory.
I don't know what you guys picture as purgatory, but this is hell.
Now it's like almost 10:30, and I don't want this to end.
All right. So fucking, there's no validity to it. They spent the holidays apart. Who gives a shit? That was a nothing burger.
It's not
Yeah,
a
but-
nothing burger. They're getting divorced. There's no more
Definitely-
Kimye.
Looks like they're
No
definitely.
more Kimye. And I bet he's gonna reveal who their plastic surgeon is, and I'm here for it. I want to know.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Khloe Kardashian went from like looking like Chewbacca to like looking like a Kardashian. Like, I want that.
Well, I mean, because she's not probably.
Because her
not a
father is
Kardashian.
OJ.
Right. Her father's somebody else.
Okay, but her plastic surgeon made her look like a Kardashian. They fixed her whole face.
Yeah.
Just like Prince fucking Harry is definitely that one dude's son.
Who, dude?
What was the guy that Diana was supposedly
Oh yeah.
looks just like the kid?
Yeah.
Ooh, wait, I don't know this gossip.
The guy she died with, right?
No, not
No.
the guy she died with.
That was
Another
He
guy.
was like a Saudi prince, wasn't he? The guy she died with.
No, he was like a shipping magnate, maybe. I don't know.
But he was definitely he was Saudi Arabian.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, his name was like Farrakaz or something.
Something maybe, whatever. But yeah, I mean it's well known that she was sleeping with this one guy. I don't know whether he was like
I don't know how well known it is. I've never heard this
a
before.
Secret Service. Look up
Dodi
the
Al Fayed. That's the guy she died with.
Al
Dodi
Fayed,
Al
yeah.
Fayed.
right. Dodi Al Fayed.
Did somebody
well-
mention that? We give them credit, or did you look that up?
What was that?
I just remembered it.
Okay. Sorry.
So she was sleeping. Who gives a shit? Honest to God.
I gives a shit. I never heard this before.
Look it up. It's the fucking guy looks exactly like Prince Harry. Exactly.
Is that why the Queen didn't give a shit that Prince Harry took off with Meghan Markle?
Yeah.
Because she's like, that's not my grandson anyway. Who gives a shit?
Right. He married a black girl,
James Hewitt.
and she was like, no fucking way.
James Hewitt is the person I'm being
James Stewart, yeah.
James
But I still don't know who that
Hewitt.
is.
And he looks exactly like Prince Harry, yeah.
See,
And
I was
who is he? Who is he that people think
fucking
that he
knew
was
it.
involved
Thank
with?
you, Marla Schultz. By the way, I love your show.
Okay, you
There
gotta
he-
hold it a little further back. I can't see it. Now, why do they think that they were involved? Why? Oh, yeah.
Why?
Yeah, why? Like,
I don't
how
know.
do they
There was
know each
multiple,
other?
multiple people came forward and said that they had a relationship at one point. And then if you look at the both of them, holy fuck.
Yeah.
So, that's why the Queen didn't care that he left the bloodline.
In 1986, they had an affair. Princess Diana admitted that she had an affair with Hewitt.
Was that right? And when was Harry born?
By
1987.
the way, Dodi Fayed was
Shut up.
Egyptian.
He's Egyptian. Yeah, I know.
He was Egyptian. James Hewitt is the dude who Harry looks like. Marla just knows all about this shit.
I know.
I
Very
like it.
impressive. I love you, Marla, by the way. Hi.
Love Marla.
Oh, dude, that show was awesome.
Yeah, make sure Marla Schultz's show.
Yes.
On Gov's show.
You guys are so
Marla's
fun.
new show, Flip the Switch.
Right.
Exciting.
Check out all the shows on Gov's Radio, by the way. Even though this one turned out better and it started out uncomfortable, not all the shows on Gov's Radio are like this, I assure you.
I'll tell you one thing. This was an entertaining as fuck show. I mean, people got a good show.
Really, after you went, oh, this is boring. It's boring. It's boring. It's boring. Wah.
You were making it boring for a while.
That's my you impression. Wah, it's boring. Wah.
But to be
okay?
to be fair, you also had your. I think we should just call it a day on all this.
You know what, Mike? Literally, I want to go through. I wish I had a recording of every show. I wish I had them. I'll go through and just put together clips of Mike quitting the show. Every fucking episode he quits. Every episode he gets mad and quits.
I'm a saint that I haven't actually.
It's like we're holding him hostage.
Would be able to put up with the way you treat me.
I hold Mike hostage to my wokeness. That's what's going on. That's what it is. Yeah.
What?
I don't even know what to do with that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. It's not even a thing.
Yeah. That's what it is. It is.
Nobody would be able to put up with as much as I put up with you.
Shut up.
The way that you treat me
Shut
is
up.
deplorable.
Ugh, you're deplorable.
Do we want a quick update before we?
Are we getting the Georgia update?
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, I want to update everybody on Saturday. On Saturday, I'm at the Stress Factory with Brett Ernst from Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's up with that?
What time? What time's the show?
I forgot.
Nice plug.
I'll update you guys later.
Go to the Facebook page. Mike's also got a show coming up at the end of the month, right? On the 20th.
We both, Carla and I, do both on the 22nd and 23rd at the Comedy Cove in Jersey.
Right.
I will be doing a virtual show on the 19th. PGHSprom.com for tickets for that.
What?
Support PGHSprom.com for tickets. They're like $50.
It's a prom show?
It's a fundraiser for the Port Jefferson High School prom.
Do they not know that they're not having a prom this year because of COVID?
Maybe a virtual prom? I don't know. Don't ruin this.
With 85% of the precincts reporting, both Republicans are ahead.
Told you.
Interesting.
But you know what? Overnight, there's going to be this big ballot dump, and it's going to. But
they do have to count the absentee ballots, but I don't think that'll make a lick of difference.
Saturday, definitely check Carla out at the Stress Factory. I think it's 8:00. I'll be in the audience, so come drink with me and we'll watch Carla together. That'll be fun, right? Everybody.
All right. Well, that's if we have a country. Carla will be there this weekend. I want to thank you guys.
To talk about the funny things I wanted to talk about.
Like what?
Oh, now
she's talk about what's your worst sex injury?
Broken penis.
All right, so Carla's at the Stress Factory on Saturday.
What's yours?
Mine? I don't know. I got to think about it.
Porn labia?
To be continued. Next Tuesday, find out.
Why couldn't you have brought this up in the beginning? That's all I want to talk about right now.
Well, I mean, if you would read the fucking group chat, you'd know that this is one of the things I wanted to talk about today. And not just stupid a-woman horse shit.
It was a 10-second bit at the beginning of the show. For God's sakes.
It blew dicks. This is a non-denominational show.
It did not blow dicks. It was funny.
It did. Freaking Tim's a Lutheran or some other fucking Catholic offshoot. He doesn't know about this shit.
We'll see you next week, guys.
Tim, love you, buddy. Bye, guys. Tune in next week if there's a next week.
We've lost our voice! We've lost our voice! We've lost our voices! It's in the way! It's in the way we breathe! We've lost our voices! It's in the way! It's in the way we breathe!
We hope you enjoyed this episode of the Domestic Disturbance Podcast, and if you didn't, even better. You can show us your disdain by sharing the show from iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, and Google Play. Though honestly, nobody uses Google Play. Check out our Facebook page for any upcoming comedy shows or appearances from Carla, Mike, and Tim. Also, don't forget to check out our favorite band, Bore, on Spotify, or purchase their new EP, Bore 2, on iTunes or Bandcamp. We'll see you next week, Rageaholics.